Yo, what's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're starting it downtown. The big old apple. You know, look at it. Big apple. I'm kidding, this is not the big apple. But we are starting this video downtown and man, it is hot. I'm hot. My bike's hot. You're hot. Whoa. It's a hot one today, and we have another Q&A video for you guys. And I already know these questions are going to be a little juicy. They're going to get deep. They're going to get really deep into my personal life, potentially. But they're going to be good questions. They're going to be good questions. But hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. And if you guys ever want to be a part of the videos and ask me, you know, any type of questions, then make sure to go follow me on Snapchat or Instagram. That's where I kind of post my story when I'm actually doing these Q&As. And then you guys can ask me questions. And if it gets picked, then you can be in a video potentially. But hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Other than that, let's get into it. Yeah, bike is at 204. My freaking goodness, dude. Alright, let's get this freaking video started. Starting off with the first question from one of my good friends. He asks, what inspires you to make content? When I first posted, you know, the Q&A on my Instagram and Snapchat, he sent me a message. He was like, hey, go check out my question. It's a W question. I was like, it's probably something weird, you know. We always make jokes to each other. But I look at the question and it was this. And I honestly don't know if I actually have a good answer for this. I don't know what really inspires me to make content. Back in the day, I used to watch a couple moto vloggers and it really, you know, inspired me to create. That's kind of how I got started into it. But there's not really any inspiration as of now. Now that I'm kind of in the field of making moto vlogs for people that actually enjoyed like my content and enjoyed me as a person, I really don't have any other inspiration to, like, I don't know, make me continue, I guess. Not really make me continue. You guys make me continue doing what I love. I wanted to do YouTube so long ago, but I just didn't know what to really do. I tried off with gaming. I tried doing like random things when I was little, but like they were just dumb videos. And then I got into gaming and then it really didn't take off. Like, I really tried, but it seemed like there wasn't really a platform to kind of boost me out into the algorithm for people to be like, hey, you know, look at this new creator that's just coming out. So I really didn't get the chance, the opportunity to really shine into doing, you know, what I love, which now I do. I get to do what I love, and you guys enjoy the content. I appreciate every single one of you that watch these videos. You guys are the ones that really support me. Literally, without you, I would not be able to do this. So although this question is not completely answered to its fullest, I try to answer you the best I can. But yeah, again, I don't really have any inspiration to, I guess, make motovlog content right now. The thing that keeps me going is you guys. So thank you so much for supporting me. How can I pay both car and bike insurance? I'm guessing you're young, so the best way to pay car and bike insurance is to be on your parents' plan, you know, whatever the plan they have. If they have a good record, then you know, try to hop on their plan, and then your insurance will definitely be a lot lower. So yeah, just try your best to get onto your parents' plan. If you can't, then I guess just try to find the best plan for you. Progressive is very good for motorcycle insurance. I know that for a fact, but who knows, there might be something better out there. I don't know. Why are you such a cutie patootie? What the fuck? What the? I don't know. Just stop it. You guys better stop it. Not a question. Continue. Do you do YouTube full-time? Yes I do. It's not mainly YouTube. It's pretty much all of my social medias. I use Snapchat, I use Instagram, I use TikTok, and I also do YouTube. YouTube by itself does not pay a lot just because I'm not averaging a good amount of views on a video, and they pay you based off of every 1,000 views. I'm averaging like 1,000 views, and my CPM is really not that high, so I don't really get paid too well by YouTube. My main income kind of comes from TikTok. When a video blows up, then I get paid a decent amount from them. And then Snapchat, I used to get paid by them, but then I don't know, they updated their terms of service or something, because I have not gotten paid like at all. So yes, I do, I guess, make content full-time. I don't really technically do YouTube full-time, and again, that's all because of you guys. Like, I'm able to do what I love, even if it's not fully supporting me. I'm also backed up by my mom because I get to stay at home with her, and she supports me. So thank you to both my mom and you guys for supporting the videos and supporting me, just, you know, continuing to create the videos that you guys love and enjoy. What camera setup do you have for motovlogging? My current motovlogging helmet setup is not the best. It's not the best at all. The setup that I have in this helmet is pretty much just my Cardo, which is not really a part of like the motovlog setup. Well, I guess it is, but I have a Cardo on this helmet. I have the GoPro Hero 10, which I would want the newer ones, or I would want a DJI camera. The DJI cameras are, man, the quality on those cameras, like, I'm really debating on switching, because GoPro, I've had a lot of issues with GoPro throughout the years of recording, and I don't know, I feel like DJI might be the next leading competitor, and I guess this field. But anyway, so I have the Cardo on the left side of the helmet right here, and then I also have the GoPro Hero 10, and then on this helmet setup I'm using the purple Panda mic. I noticed that with the other helmet setup, using this mic with the Cardo setup that I have to like recapture my Cardo's audio, it made my voice extremely crackly, so I had to switch. I switched to a Rode lav mic, and I had never had any problems with it. But then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have the Cardo, the GoPro Hero 10, and then a purple Panda mic, and then that's pretty much all to the helmet. What do you think about long distance relationships? Man, I have no idea. Long distance relationships, it depends on how often you guys like make a plan to see each other. If you guys are not seeing each other for, I don't know, maybe more than 30 days throughout the year, or I don't know, I have no idea. I guess long distance relationships are, I wouldn't say that they're the best, but if you guys are deeply in love with each other, and you know, you guys have to just split ways for, you know, she has a job in a different state, you have to stay in this state because you have a really good job or something like that. If you guys are deeply in love, then I don't see why it can't work out. As long as you guys are faithful to each other, communicate, because communication is key in any relationship. Doesn't matter if it's long distance or right there in front of me. If you have good communication with your partner, then that should be the best and healthiest relationship that you should have ever. Doesn't matter if it's long distance. But personally, I don't feel like I would ever do good in long distance, just because I want to see my partner, you know. I want to see them. If I'm not seeing my partner, you know, a good amount of time throughout the year, I'm gonna get lonely. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be like, hey, you know, come over, like, you know, fly over, dude. Come here. So I guess it also depends on the person. You know, if you're a person that can actually deal with it and you have a healthy relationship, you know, good communication, then yeah, I don't see why it shouldn't work. How do you go about editing? What do you use? So back at home, I have a computer. I have two computers actually, but the other one is made for like streaming, which I really don't stream, but I'm planning on it. But on my main computer that I edit with, I use Vegas Pro 18. A lot of people use Adobe Premiere Pro. I used that in high school and I didn't like it. I don't like it at all. I've been using Vegas Pro since I was like, I have no idea. It is 8 years ago when I started using it, I believe. I love using Vegas. A lot of people love using Adobe. If I were to tell anyone to learn editing, I would tell them to start on Adobe Premiere Pro, just because there are so many different options that you can do with Premiere Pro that you can't do with Vegas, because Adobe has so many different options to like export footage to a different thing and then change things up and then put it back into Premiere Pro and make it, you know, like the way you want it. Vegas, you only have just, you know, one app. You have to do everything in that app. But I mean, it's still a good app. I love the app. I'm never gonna change probably. What bike did you first start on? I got a Ninja 300 recently to start on. Is that any good? So I've talked about this in the past. I started on a 2008 ZX6R about 3 years ago. That bike was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I wish I never sold it, but I had to get this thing. And yes, a Ninja 300 is perfect to start on. I've always said to anyone, if you have clutch experience, a 600 should be perfect. Like, you should never need to upgrade. It should be a perfect starter bike. But I'm kind of leaning towards, I'm kind of leaning away from that, just because a 300, it really gets you into the field where you can't really mess up too bad. Like the throttle response, the overall torque, the overall power, it's not to the point where people overwhelm it, I guess. Like, it's not that much power. You can still get injured, you know, you can still hurt yourself, but it's not as much power as, say, a 600 or a leader bike, which no one should ever start on a leader bike. If you do, hey, that's on you. That's crazy. Do it squirt. Hey, yo, what the fuck, dude? What you mean by that, bro? Do it squirt. Not a question. Moving on. Are you looking for a backpack, and have you ever been to Taboola. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio? Am I looking for a backpack? No. In my last Q&A video, I pretty much talked about like girls and why I don't want a relationship unless it, you know, comes to me, then cool. If it doesn't, then whatever. Not chasing. I mean, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Would I want them on the back every single time that I ride? Hell no. Hell no. But it would be cool, you know, just to have a girl on the back to, you know, enjoy the riding experience with, have someone to talk to. It'd be cool. But I ain't looking for anything. Like, if it comes to me, awesome. If it doesn't, then awesome. I guess. And the second part of the question, have you ever been to Ohio? I have been to Ohio. I've been to, not that place that you're talking about, but I have been to Ohio for Kings Island. I have not been there in a long time, but yeah, I've been there for Kings Island. Fun place, very fun place. Is it easy to learn how to ride? I really want to learn how, but don't have a bike yet. Honestly, it depends on the overall person. If you're a quick learner, or if you learn, you know, after a couple of days or weeks or whatever, then I mean, yeah, it is extremely easy to learn how to ride a motorcycle. All you have is a clutch on your left hand. Your right hand is your brake, your front brake. Your right foot is your rear brake, and your left foot is your clutch pedal, I guess. I don't know. Would it be a pedal? I don't know. Lever. Sure. The thing that goes up and down that changes gears. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yes, it's fairly simple to learn how to ride a motorcycle. When I first hopped on mine, now I am a very, very, very quick learner. I usually learn things extremely fast. But when I hopped on my bike, my 2008 ZX6R, when I first got it, man, I was a little nervous. But I hopped on, I took it down the street, and I don't know, my brain just clicked. Like, I just knew how to do everything. I knew how to blip shift, I knew how to, you know, turn, ride, lean, everything. Now noted, just because I, you know, immediately learned that damn near in a couple of minutes, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be good at riding. It's gonna mean that I'm gonna be like average, below average. But as long as you put time into anything, you can learn it eventually. How long have you been riding, and your favorite bike? I've been riding for 3 years, and my favorite bike is I love the BMW S1000s, the S1000 RRs, but I don't know if that's my favorite bike. I don't know. That's a very hard question, because there's a lot of bikes. I love Ducati. The H2 is, you know, it's average. A lot of people love it. It's outgrown for me. I mean, I would love to have one, but it's not my favorite bike. But I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of bikes. So I love Ducati and I love BMW. I guess that's the answer to the question. What made you want to start riding? I think I talked about this in my previous Q&A. The thing that got me into riding is a fellow motovlogger. He actually stopped making motovlogs often, but his name is Walterific. I love the dude. I used to watch him way back in the day, and he was the person that made me kind of want to get into riding. I would watch him because I loved dirt bikes. I loved motorcycles. I did not like cars back in the day. I always wanted to get a motorcycle, and that was the person that I mainly watched. So I guess he's a big inspiration to why I wanted to ride. Did you ever crash? Yeah, I did crash here. Actually, I can show you guys right now. Look, did I ever crash? Yeah, I did. You guys can see it right here. See all the things right there? Yeah, I crashed. Very bad experience, but I got lucky. I got very lucky. Although my fairings did crack and break, nothing else broke. Literally nothing. Nothing on me, nothing internally on the bike, nothing else externally on the bike. Only the fairings cracked. So I got extremely lucky. But yes, I have crashed. I believe this is the last and final question, which, man, this might get deep. I have no idea. But it is, how's life going, man? And honestly, I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that question. It's going all right. It could definitely be better. There's I don't know, just a lot going on. There's a lot going on. A lot of things behind the scenes that are very like personal, that I really don't talk to or talk about much or even at all. It's nothing like major, it's nothing that serious, but there's just a lot of things going on in the background. And note that I have so much support from all of you guys, and pretty much anyone that comments and just like leaves a like on the video, watches it, shares it. You guys are, you literally mean the world to me, because you guys literally make me continue doing what I love. And all of my friends pretty much are big supporters as well. Like, there's been things that they have done for me, and I mean, I definitely have to repay them back in the future. But like, in my current situation, I can't. I really can't. They support me in a way that is like, it blows my mind. I'm never the person to ask for handouts. I never like asking for handouts. I always repay any anyone, no matter if it's cash or, you know, doing something else for them, I will always repay someone. And I have had my friends do so much for me. It's just insane. And also my mom, like, she's like the best person in my life. If she really wanted to, she could kick my ass out today, tomorrow, anytime. But she puts up with the shit, you know. She understands like what I'm doing, and she understands that I'm really trying to make it and I'm giving it my all. I mean, I'm literally in my room a lot of the days, a lot of hours, just spending time editing and getting these videos kind of like prepared and ready for you guys to publish. And no, I don't have a job. I literally just do this. I don't get paid that much, yet she still understands like that I'm really trying, like I'm giving it my all. Like I'm really just trying to get out there so where I can support myself and, you know, eventually move out. But I mean, until then, yeah, she's just a really big support. But yeah, life it's all right now. All right, that is going to wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and if you ever want to have your question be a part of a future video, then make sure to go follow the Instagram, follow my Snapchat. Well, both links are in the description. But on that, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.